Hey everybody, welcome back to Phys Ed. We're on our next week. I think we're at week 12, and we're moving on to a new unit. The last few classes we worked on underhand rolling for a little while. We did some warm-ups, and then we had Thanksgiving, and now we're back to starting a new unit for the next few weeks. And the skill we're going to be working on is underhand throwing. Underhand throwing, and just like before, I break it down into 4 different cues or things for you to think about as you are making or trying that skill. So today, as we're doing underhand throwing, we want to still face our target. We do tick, step, talk. We step with that opposite foot, but then this time we stand tall and we follow through towards our target. And the reason why I do underhand throwing right after underhand rolling is because 3 of the 4 cues are actually very similar or the same. And so it's really easy for us to transition or move from one skill of underhand rolling to underhand throwing because the skill set and the cues are exactly the same or very close to being the same. And so it helps us kind of figure that out when we're doing underhand throwing. So today we're going to be working on those 4 cues, thinking about those as we underhand roll or underhand throw rather. And I'm going to be using equipment that I have here at school, but with underhand throwing, just like you did with underhand rolling, you can pick out things at home that will work. You can roll up a sock, you can tape a shirt together, you can find some things around the house that won't break anything that you can underhand throw. Make sure it's nothing solid, but make sure that it's something that you can find around the house that you can throw in the air. Socks are really good. Those are good to underhand throw or to practice skills with. So find something around the house that you can underhand throw that won't break anything. And so what I'm going to do is show you the cues right now when we're doing underhand throwing, just like underhand rolling. What I want to do is number 1, face my target. So if my target is in this direction over here, my body points towards my target, or if you're my target and I'm throwing towards you or my computer, I'm going to face my target, just like underhand rolling. So face my target is number 1. Number 2, again, my arm goes back. Tick. I step forward towards my target and then talk. My arm swings through again. So it's exactly the same as underhand rolling. It's the same movement of tick, step, talk. Okay. Number 3, we want to step with that opposite foot. So if the ball's in my right hand, I want to step with my left foot forward, my opposite foot from the hand that I'm throwing with. If the ball's in my left hand, I want to step with my, everybody say it? Right foot, that's correct, okay? And when we did our warm-ups last time, when I sent the video home, think about crossing that midline when we were taking our hand tabs and touching our opposite knees. Think about that while you're doing your underhand throwing, is stepping with that opposite foot, okay? That's number 3. And then number 4, this is the difference, is when you're underhand throwing, you want to stand tall. Underhand rolling, we bend our knees and get low to get the ball low on the ground. But underhand throwing, we stay up nice and tall, keep a nice straight back, and when we step forward, we let go and follow through high into the air. Okay, not low on the ground, but high in the air. We want to let go with the object or the ball at about eye level. So it looks kind of like this. Ready? Here I go. Tick, step, talk. Okay? You're going to let it go high into the air. I'll do it with another object right now. This time I'll do a gigantic biggie frog. Okay? So here I go. I have the frog in my hand. Face my target. Tick, step, talk. Step with that opposite foot forward, and then stand tall and follow through towards your target. Here I go. Tick, step, talk. Okay? Really let go high into the air. Try not to throw it low, but let go high into the air so it has a nice arc when it comes down. I'll do it one more time to show you. And remember, the difference between an underhand roll and an underhand throw is that when you throw, you stand tall. When you roll, you bend your knees and get down low. Okay, so I'll be asking you that later. So here I go one more time. Here I go. Ready? Tick, step, talk, and let it go high into the air. All right, everybody, want to see videos of you trying underhand throwing? Make sure that you have lots of space while you do this. Practice this skill, and then next week we'll do a game around underhand throwing. And again, make sure to get outside, do your warm-ups before you do your underhand throwing. Make sure you do some of those warm-ups that I sent to you a couple weeks ago, and then make sure you get outside, get some fresh air, and always stay active. All right, everybody, enjoy. Talk to you soon.